femicide is such a big pandemic in this country. It's practically a national disaster. Women die each day in this country, and little is done to get justice for them. In since the beginning of the year, 12 women have been murdered in this country. And when you look at data from 2016, over 500 women have died due to femicide. What has brought these much upon is the fact that we realize the justice system is really skewed against us as women, and you realize the political leaders are not saying anything. And with the insult culture on social media, you realize there's a lot of victim blaming and little to no accountability towards the murderers of women. Yes, because for the first time ever, there's a lot of conversations happening in the mainstream media and the social media about femicide. And because today we are delivering petitions to the judiciary, to parliament, so I believe that something is going to happen after this. I think first we need, justice delayed is justice denied. So we'll need for the courts to prosecute people who kill women faster, and sometimes the process will take more than 5 years for a case to be completed. So it's important that the prosecutions do not take that much time. Beryl Karimi, 24.
My name is Grace Wanjohi. I am here today as a member of Feminists in Kenya, one of the organizations that is organizing this march. Also, I'm here as a Kenyan woman who is tired of the endless femicide cases that we hear on a day-to-day in our country. Today we are here to protest and to say that we are tired. We are tired of the targeted killings of women because of our gender. We are tired of the media sugarcoating this for what it is. If I am killed because I am a woman and the same person, I'm not good at these things, but today we are here protesting the endless femicide cases that are happening in our country. It's unfortunate that 5 years later from the last time that we marched on the streets again to demand that people be held accountable, these murderers be held accountable, that the society addresses this for what it is, we are still here again. And this time it's even worse because femicide is being branded as if it's a morality issue on the end of women. It's not a woman going to an Airbnb, it's that there are murderers out here who are targeting women and killing us, and we are tired of it. That is why we are here today. I would say generally the perception, we live in an African society, so I would say generally the perception of quote unquote women are the weaker gender. And I just think it's something that has been indoctrinated in us, and with us I mean both men and women, from when we were younger, and maybe men then feel that, yeah, you know what, for example, I've paid the school fees of this lady, she's mine, I owe her, so if she doesn't want me anymore, I'm going to kill her. If I'm going to call her out on a date, I'm going to kill her, or something of the sort. Yes, as a society, we can do better. As a society, these men are not just people who are falling from the ground and coming and living amongst us. They are our brothers, our sisters, our fathers. If you know, or if you have seen anybody who has signs of maybe they are too entitled to a woman and her identity and her person, call them out, talk to them. Raise a better generation. This is what we are trying to ask. And also, other than that, the law should back us up and it should support us by making sure that these murderers are actually put to book as quick as it can be done. We have seen the courts now bring the small claims court. Is there maybe a solution that can be of the same agency that can be brought to address some of these murders? That would be quite helpful. I don't think there's anything as too much empowerment. I think the issue is that men and women are equal. that has never been, should not even be a debate in this day and age. There's nothing like too much empowerment. I just think that women saw a loophole whereby girls were being they were not being raised right, and they were being not held. I don't know. What should I say? I'm trying to say, like, girls were being underprivileged, and women chose to mentor our own. So, as a man, maybe the conversation that should be had is, what are you doing as men to make sure that the boy child is also empowered and is not neglected? Because, to be honest, that's a conversation for another day, but the boy child is neglected. Yes. Men allies should back us up on this. This is not a fight that women alone on the streets or feminists are going to win, or any other person who is here. I can tell you maybe 50% of the people who are here maybe do not identify as feminists, but they are here because they understand and acknowledge that killing women and femicide is wrong. So this is a conversation we need to have as both men and women, and work our way forward.
My name is Benta Moige. I'm an advocate of the High Court, and most importantly, my name is Benta Moige. I am an advocate of the High Court, and most importantly, today I am a woman, and I am here to express my anger against the killings of women in the country, and to also call upon authorities to act and ensure that women are protected and that we feel safe in this country. Yes. I think I'd attribute this to a very dangerous culture where women have been taken as people who do not, have rights, or are supposed to adhere to some social constructs and social institutions that at the end of the day expose them to violence. I think people have been people have been unwilling to move away from those constructs, and that's why women have been finding themselves in situations where they're killed. I don't think so, because actually numbers and statistics do not support that assertion. Yeah? If that was the case, we wouldn't be here today. We would be having an equal society where women are, treated the same as men. So I'd say the assertion is not correct. Protect women, create laws that protect women and sensitize the society, and also promote the rights of women and girls so that we all feel safe in this country. Yes, because I'd say there's an aspect of moral decay, and because at the end, how do you explain a killing? A killing is a moral decay, and if the short answer to that is yes, there's moral decay in the society, and there are issues that we need to address as a society in this country. No. Benta Moige. I'm 26 years old. Thank you.
My name is Kelly Murungi. My name is Kelly Murungi. I am from Nairobi. I am here today because I am a mother of one daughter and an auntie of 5 nieces and a sister, and I have a mom, and I have been alive to the issue that women are not safe. We haven't been safe in Kenya for a minute, really, since we were children. Okay. My name is Kelly Murungi. I am from Nairobi. The reason I am here is that I am a mother to a daughter and an auntie to 5 nieces. I come from a family of women, but beyond my relationships, I'm aware that women are not safe. There's what's been happening in the news, but it's not a new issue really. Last year over 700 women suffered intimate partner deaths because of intimate partner violence. And also, growing up, I always say that in every family we know instances where femicide has happened. It's been covered up, but also we don't speak about it. So I'm here today to show up for myself, to show up for the women that have been killed, and to show up and tell the government that they need to do something about this, and to tell society that, we need to just let women live. We do not want to be saved. We don't want, it's not about being protected. It's just about being left to exist, in peace and without worrying about our lives. So that is why I'm here.
Why do you think there are sudden rise into
Femicide.
especially issues close partners?
To be honest, I would say that I haven't looked at the data. I like data. Yes, it's been in the news a lot more recently. I feel there is more awareness in the news circles, but I don't think the numbers have changed. It's not publicized, because our culture is such that whenever there's intimate partner violence, we say that ni vitu za nyumbani, these are family affairs. So sometimes the deaths happen and they are not recorded as femicide, or that the woman was killed by their husband or their boyfriend. And so yes, there is a rise, but also I think this has happened in society for a long time, and it has been covered up and it's been defended as that women do something to deserve this. And what we're saying is that we deserve to live, no matter what somebody has done, nobody deserves to be killed.
Do you think this match is going to resolve it? Go by
So that the purpose of a march and a protest is not to resolve, because we are not government, we are the victims of this. The purpose of the march is to, one, create awareness of the issue. Second, compel the government to act. Because this is happening because, one, femicide is not well articulated and well recorded. And second, while we have laws that protect women, these laws are not well enforced. And then at the ground level, at the police level, at the village level, we don't have structures that protect women. And so we're saying that do something about this. We cannot do it ourselves, but we can say do act and have the government act. And that's why women are marching all over the country, starting with Nyeri yesterday, and Nairobi and Mombasa, Kisumu and other towns.
Do you think this has to do with the empowerment of the girl child and killing the boy child?
How is the girl child empowered if they are dying? I don't understand. When people say a girl child has been empowered, women are dying every day. Even just walking here, a man harassed me. Does that sound like empowerment to you? If I was empowered, I wouldn't be harassed because of the t-shirt I'm wearing. And all I'm saying is leave me alone. I'm not saying I want to attack a man. I'm not saying I want to be a man. I just want to exist. So no, the girl child is not empowered if the girl child cannot exist in peace. If my daughter, who is 11, cannot walk Nairobi streets by herself, surely, what kind of world am I bringing her into? It's not an empowered world. It's a world where women live in fear. And we are saying we do not want to live in fear. We do not have to need men to protect us. We want to just be left alone, to just exist as women. That's all we are asking. We just want to live.
Your name again?
My name is Kelly Murungi. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. I am 40 years old.
the demands, and apart from the demands, you also want to tell them.
My name is Irunga Houghton. I serve as Amnesty International Kenya's Executive Director. The movement of Amnesty International Kenya is here today with thousands of women in at least 7 counties across this country. Simultaneously, we are calling for an end to gender-based violence. We have seen hundreds of cases. You know the member of parliament?
Can't hear you.
Introduce yourself by telling us who you are.
What's your name and
My-
why are you here today?
My name is Honorable Cecilia Chieng, the immediate outgoing MCA for Maisaba Ward in Kibra constituency. I am a feminist and a human rights defender. I am here because of the worrying silence of femicide happening in this country. It is not something that we can accept. It keeps happening and the trend is very, very worrying. I'm here to call upon our government, which we voted in, to call upon women politicians who are supposed to stand with women, to call upon human rights bodies and who purport to support human rights activities. Human rights are universal and coherent. We cannot keep quiet when women are being killed every other day. So I'm here to echo my voice to stop femicide in this great nation. It is very worrying. It is not an issue to think. It is very evident. It is by design. I don't think it's by fault, because how can a nation that purports to take care of its citizens ignore over half of its population who die in mysterious cases? It is by design, and we are here to tell them that we know that, and we are here to stop it. By all means, it is a no for us. Women can't keep dying. It is not my prerogative to answer that, because why is it only women? It is absurd. It is mad. It is humane. I don't know, but we have to stop it. I cannot say that moral decay. Does moral decay only happen to women? No, it is wrong. We have to shut it down by all means. Yeah, I am very worried. I am very worried that there's eloquent silence on the political class of this nation. Where are they? Are they part of this? What are they saying? We are very worried as a nation and as women and he for she of this great nation. My name is Honorable Achieng Ayot from Kibera Lainsaba. Sorry? My age, I am young and full of life.
Thank you, Mr. Armito, for giving us the opportunity. Could you first introduce yourself, telling us who you are and why you're here today?
My name is Irunga Houghton. I serve as Amnesty International Kenya's Executive Director. The movement of Amnesty International Kenya is here in solidarity with all women who have come out to protest against femicide or gender-based violence. What we've seen in the last 10 days is, too many women brutally assaulted, killed, and tortured even, with the most horrific case being just recently that of Wahoo Starlet. We are here also because women all over the country are organizing under the theme of Total Shutdown Kenya. And they are arguing and they are demanding that there can be no peaceful nation if women and girls are at risk. And as Amnesty International, we support that position. We will continue to advocate for laws to be implemented and for action to be taken against all those that threaten, torture, and harm members of this society.
What do you think will be leading femicide?
There are factors that are driving the rise in gender-based violence at this moment. The first is power and patriarchy. Too many men still feel that they're entitled to the position of, to the bodies of women. The second one is the cost of living, that the economic recession is causing desperation, it is causing crimes of distress. And the third one is that there is not enough deterrence, there is not enough justice for victims, families, and for the survivors who go through these horrible cases and have to survive traumatic and physical harm.
What is your clarion call to the government, or what do you have the government to do?
The silence of the government has been deafening in many ways. Today we have thousands of women in 7 counties organizing, demonstrating, articulating themselves. And the question we have to ask is, where is the national government? Where is the county governments on this issue? Why are we not seeing a call for decisive action, not just in terms of the cases that are before our courts or with our criminal investigators, but why are we not seeing a huge civic education program that would allow for this to become a thing of the past? We must continue to say that until all of us are safe, none of us are safe. I have to go.
The last one. Do you think this march is going to resolve the pending issue?
This march is not a government. This march is an expression of civilians, of citizens demanding justice, demanding protection. And I think that's what needs to be taken from today. When tens of thousands of people march on a single issue in this day and age, not paid, not brought here by allowances or per diems, but essentially by a conviction that we need to stop femicide, then I think our government and our 47 county governments must listen.
Right?
been living in Nairobi now for the last 9 years, and I'm out here today to support my sisters, to support my wife, to support our colleagues, our friends, our neighbors. We cannot, as men, stand by and allow women in our society and to be killed at this rate, to be maimed at this rate, to feel unsafe and do nothing. It's cowardly. So as a man, I'm here to try and do my own part. I'm not intelligent enough to answer that question, but I do know that if each and every one of us tries to do something today, each man, each woman, each child, and we stand up and we say this is wrong and it won't be done in my name, a difference can happen. I'm not smart enough to know where it comes from, I'm not smart enough to know how we can change it all, but I know what I can do today is be outside here, standing next to my sisters, standing next to the women who are actually leading us today, and show that we are together, we can do something. I don't know what the boy child here has got to do with anything other than together we should be standing up and saying femicide is not right. We cannot allow and stand by and see so many women being killed over nothing and we say it's okay. So let's not make it about boy versus girl. This is just wrong what is happening. We cannot allow so many women to be killed. And as men, how do we just stand by and allow it to be that like that? It's just wrong. So let's not make this versus that. It's not. We're here together, different genders, standing up and saying we cannot allow women to be killed like this. We should all be accountable as men first and foremost, and as men we should hold each other accountable first. And then after we hold each other accountable as men, we'll start to see a difference. I want to say, actually, today I thought I'd be coming out to maybe give support to my wife because she felt like she had something to say today. But to be honest, I feel like what has happened is I've become emboldened and emblazoned by all these women I've seen here today who are in solidarity, so strong, and everyone's been peaceful, but they've said what they have to say. So actually, I came out to support, and in many ways, I've been emboldened in many ways. So I'm actually thankful. Nigelo, I am Kubwa. I am 38 years old.
My name is Boniface Mwangi. I'm a political activist. I'm here in support of women. There have been 8 killings this year of women in the last 3 weeks. In the last 21 days, 8 women have been killed. Last year, over 700 women were killed in this country. That's an average of 2 women a day. And we're here to protest against the killing of women and asking the government to do something about it because most of the time, the perpetrators get away. There's been a lot of justification by men why women are beaten, why women are killed. And that needs to come to an end. And that can only come to an end if we all speak collectively as men and women and speak about it.
But all along, it has been like women are being killed because ABCD. The society is justifying why women should.
So there's no justification. Whether you send some woman some transport money, or you bought her a dress, or you bought her food, it does not give you a right to kill a woman. You being rejected as a man doesn't give you the right to kill a woman. There's no reason whatsoever to kill anyone for anything. But the problem is, it's femicide, because it's women being killed by men because they're women. And that's why we're here.
But this is not the first time this is happening. We have had cases and cases and cases.
So women are tired of being killed, and that's why they're protesting. And I'm here as a man to say that killing of women is wrong. So I'm here in solidarity with other Kenyans and women to tell them they should not be killed. None should be killed for anything.
Is the problem with the judiciary or the security apparatus? Because these people are arrested, taken to court, put on board.
The problem is that with the police. In this country, gender-based violence is very common. Over 40% of women have complained of being sexually abused or being beaten in their marriages. When you go to the police to report that you've been beaten or abused in your marriage, the police say it's a family issue, it's a family matter, so they don't play it. So the police have a role to play in this because they fail to arrest perpetrators and don't play it as a family issue. Being violated or being attacked or being beaten is not a family issue, it's a criminal matter. And perpetrators must be arrested when they do such things. failed to protect women. Our government has failed both in action and in word. The killings have been happening. The president hasn't said a word. The first lady hasn't said a word. Our parliamentarians, our women representatives have not said anything about the killings. So there's failure by our government, there's failure by our police, and there's failure by the judiciary. And so we had to put more pressure that something must change starting today.
But it is in the Constitution, chapter 29 of the Constitution, like everybody has a right to
No, but see, I don't see, because we live in a very patriarchal society, men don't see women as their equal. They treat women like babies. In some cultures in this country, they justify women beating. So there's a cultural problem as well in addressing this issue.
So where matter is not addressed, how long are they going to?
No, the matter will have to be addressed. Women have to stop being killed. This march is just the beginning of many things. This march shows that there's a strong will by the people to stop the killing of women. And these numbers speak for themselves. It's a weekend, there are women here, there are children here, there are men here, there are old, young people who have come together to speak on one issue, to stop killing women. So something has to change. For their gender or sexuality, no one, nobody. And you should not even be discriminated against because of your gender. There's a big lapse in governance because they work with the police to arrest perpetrators, and the police are failing to do that.
So